impromptu. Not too much light. I have daylight. See the light shining from the skylight in the studio. This is the Ben Reilly Bootleg, retro carded. Looks really good. A lot of people compare this to the original. I don't have the original. I'm a little late on these, but I'm happy to have the bootleg. Really excited about this one. Card looks great. He looks really nice. Yeah, we did all this already. Let's just open and do this already. Alright, it's a bootleg. I'm not gonna damage anything. Cue the dramatic music. I'm using daylight. It looks good. It looks really good. They give you fists. They give you wall crawlers, thank goodness. And they give you thwippies. He looks really good. Let's see what he feels like. It's a boy. It's a piece of plastic. Here's his thwippies. His wall crawlers. I don't know how you could not get wall crawlers. I love that plastic, that little clink, clink, clink. And his fists. Here's his fists. Can you see? Yeah, not a little light. Who cares? Right? He feels really good too. Wow, he feels way better. Way better than the retro. He feels way better. And he looks way better too. Wow, he feels like actually an original. I felt the original once, but I never... Wow, he feels wonderful actually. He feels fantastic. Nice. I'm excited. There's some daylight. Wow, he's articulation. He feels nice and smooth and tight. Little click and click. Wow, he feels excellent. You only get one head with him. His knees are a little bit tight, but not too tight. Wow, he feels amazing. See, we have the swivel down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him in, soak him in some water, but he feels pirouette. He feels excellent. Wow. I like the fact, I don't mind that he's shiny either. Some people hate that he's shiny. I don't mind that he's shiny. Has the John Romita head, and he's doing some workout videos. It looks great. Look at that. Oh yes. Look at that. Nice. He feels awesome. It's always exciting when you get a bootleg and you don't pay, the $25 plus tax, $26, and if you have it shipped. AliExpress, he is about $13, $14. And that's what I think these figures really should be, but we're not going to talk about advertising costs and all that other stuff. And this is really impromptu because I'm tired of waiting to set up the studio. Because if you see this, he feels excellent. The studio behind you is full of other stuff to review. A ton of other stuff, but anyway, he feels amazing. He looks amazing. No pun intended. But Ben Reilly is doing what we gotta do. I'll soak him in some water, and I'm gonna change the scenery too, and I'll put his flippies on, but right now I just wanted to take a look at him, and he feels as good as he looks. Like no joke. He feels amazing. It really does feel outstanding, actually. Like, that's really exciting. Paint looks really good, pretty good. For a bootleg. His hands look good. Paint is a little bit, no, paint's really good. For a bootleg, paint's really good. Ab crunch is really good. The ball joint, they really need, as you can see it's not here, they really need the ball joint, ab, and the twist. I don't understand why they don't do that. Paint on his face is really nice. Paint on his legs, there's no flaws really. To get the webs that good, it takes some time, it takes some effort. And don't care how they did it. I really appreciate it. You see the butterfly? I do this with one hand. The butterfly's kind of tight. Tight, 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 tight. I always do that. It's from Breaking Bad. When Tuco says, tight, 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 after he tries the meth that Walt brings in the junkyard. Anyway, really like the way he looks. He feels really good. He feels so much better than the retro. See, a figure like this makes you want to keep buying more bootlegs. Because it's like, wow, this feels just as good as a Marvel Legends. Just as good. Paint is good. I mean, the paint right here on this top is a little bit, but it really doesn't bother me. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Like, see the paint on his face? The webs can be misconstrued. See right there? It doesn't bother me. It's a toy. I'm not looking for perfection. I guess if you pay $24.99, excuse me, it's 2025. You know, we'll do more. I'll do more posing. I just wanted to like get a look at him in like just daylight. It feels wonderful. All right, let's see what happens. Can pose him with one hand. That's how nice and smooth he is. Like. All right, it's maybe not a exciting pose. And his wrist joints. He looks really great. Swooping down. Looks awesome. Oh. There he is in all his wisdom. It looks really good. I appreciate the amount of work that's gone into him. Here he is next to symbiote Spiderman. That's also bootleg. That feels just like the original. Again, I don't have the originals, not yet, because I came to this Legends thing a little bit late, even though I've been collecting toys my whole life. And here comes Ben Reilly next to Retro suit. They look great together. They all fit perfectly. I mean, I guess as perfectly as they can fit, right? Here he is next to because the Ben Reilly bootleg costs about now $40 to $50. Not the bootleg, the original, and it's kind of silly. I think they should be priced down when they're older figures, especially if they're classic Spider-Man. How are you going to get new collectors if the prices keep going up on the secondary market? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying giving them away for free, but offer people an incentive, right? Marketing, right? Kids would buy it if the parents didn't have to go bankrupt. But he looks really good next to Iron Man, MCU Mark IV, I think that is. Next to Venom, he looks perfect, Ben Reilly. Look out, Ben, he's looking at you. And I don't care what anybody says, this is so far the best Venom. Sorry, didn't mean to take over this video, but for retro, for bootleg figures, it's a treat. I'm glad to be collecting in this era. Because these feel exactly like the originals. I have the original, feels exactly like the original, looks like the original, is painted as good as the original. This head though, I had to get a new head because he only came with one head, came with an open mouth head, and I wanted a McFarlane head. I had to buy this. It's a whole nother story. Sorry. Tangible, but yeah, looks great. If you look close on his paint, I mean, the webbing right there is a little off, but I kind of like it. I don't know why. Reminds me of Superior Spider-Man. But the paint is excellent on this guy. Just as good or better than a Marvel Legends. Look at that. You can even see the spine. To give him credit, he put spine, his vertebrae back there. You can see. All right, you can see the little. I think that's why Marvel Legends are so popular, because you can hold them in your hand. They're soft, they're collectible, and they're fun to look at. They're like fine. They're this little. All right, I've done too much. The video's gone too long. Awesomeness. Thank you again for watching. Okay. All right. Like and subscribe, I guess. Here is the Ben Reilly Spider-Man next to the Red Hulk. Now, he looks amazing, but he's a bootleg Red Hulk, and he's fantastic. There is a video that I will be posting, but he is the actual size. Everything is correct on him, the mold, the feel, and this is the bootleg Ben Reilly. So the truth is, if you have these and you can, you know, the bootlegs are affordable, they really are, as long as you wash the plastic off, they really are pretty much the same thing. He looks natural, size is appropriate, and all right, that makes total sense if he was that big, because in the comics, Hulk is not like 20 feet tall, he's about 9. So let's say Spider-Man's about 5'8". Maybe, I believe Spider-Man's about 6 feet. So that's actually appropriate. Very cool. And here he is with the gang. Starting from the left, this is the this is the Mafex bootleg Venom. Stands appropriately about that size, but he's a little bit, this Venom's a little bit smaller because he's a bootleg, so he's a little bit short next to the Marvel Legends bootleg retro Spidey. This is the CT Toys bootleg Wolverine. He is actually correct height. He's actually a better height than this Wolverine, which is the official Marvel Legends Secret Wars. Wolverine would be actually that small. Either or. Look at the difference in color too. That's more accurate than that, but this is more 80s color accurate than which the comic came out. This is on the floor of retro suit Spidey. These are all bootlegs. Bootleg. The only one that's actually official is this guy. Here's the bootleg retro Spidey. Seems a little bit taller. Here's the bootleg Yamaguchi Venom, which is hard to see because of the shine and the colors. And that's what they look like all together. And down, right? T-pose, head swivel, up, down, all around. I love the little mess up with the webbing. I actually like that. Split. There's Venom. Split. Abby Crunchy. Crunchy Crunch Crunch. New Ab Crunch. From Post. Have a bowl of Ab Crunch today. And enjoy, I guess, back pain. A full balanced breakfast. Elbows. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Bicep, ba 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 ba. Bicep, ba 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 ba. He is not pinless. He has pins. How could you? Thigh, calf, boot, whatever the heck they call it, calf, boot, pivot. He's a great figure. He feels so solid and real. I wasn't ever a fan of the Ben Reilly stuff, but I am a fan now. Hasbro did a great job. This is extra hands. Okay. Wall crawlers, so he can crawl on walls or on floors. What are you looking at? The Thwippies. They look really good. I had to heat them up because, oh, whatever. Because, you know, plastic. But then the plastic got really, right? Once you heat it up, it literally is like gelatin. That's going perpendicular to the turn, and now it's very loose. So I may have to hit him up with some, but it's okay. Right? Instead of spending on the Ben Reilly, I think he's like $40, $50. At the moment, I can't afford him. Maybe I will one day. Maybe some gracious person will let me review him. Whatever. This guy works great. Whippy hands are good. Just be careful, right? Be gentle. If you get these for a kid, just tell them that, you know, it could break. but it's okay if it was only $12. It's not too bad in today's kind of blah blah flippy flippies. And now finally the fisties. Pound it, pound it. Oh god, it's so lame. The fisties and look out. Yeah. Never mind. Drama. I mean, that's a great pose. I mean, they're pretty balanced for a bootleg, right? Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, literally is bouncing on one foot. Cool. So much fun. Seriously, right? It's the creativity. I think that's why I love these so much. They make them, you pose them. So much fun. More poses, you say? Sure. How about more poses? Absolutely, Red Hulk. And finally, feels good. That's way more work than it looks like to pose this guy, but thank you. I'm curious. I want to see something. How fun is that? Come on, people. They're wet because I had to wet them. This one doesn't really work because there's no red on here, but this one actually could work because there's enough black in here. If they add a little bit of black to his wrists and his sides, this one could actually work. Listen up, Hasbro. New design. Just kidding. That's super fun. And let's try one more thing. That is super fun. He looks ridiculous. That makes no sense, but I'm enjoying it. I'm not sure why. I'm not the best there is at what I do because I look like a lunatic. What a whack job. This can almost work again. What is it with the Ben Reilly costume? If this was red, this could actually work. It almost looks like he has claws, he has fists ready. Using a little bit of red on top of here. I wonder. Actually, now that I put this head back on, his head is loose now. I think the ball joint on the real authentic Marvel Legends is larger because now his head is all loose. Oh no! Oh, look at what is this? Spazzing out, dude. Come on. It's kind of fun. Wait a second. Come on, fidget spinner.